Good evening. The City of Bakersfield and the County of Kern in need of a public image facelift, that according to research released today, now showing them what needs to be worked on.
23 ABC's Brandon Johansson joins us live from downtown Bakersfield. And Brandon, what is it that officials are hoping to accomplish with this effort?
Well, guys, they're hoping to amplify the positives of living here, both in Kern County and in Bakersfield. Now, the city and the county came together on this. They also worked with businesses to get this all together. They are hoping that by the end of it, it will result in a full-on branding campaign, all in the hopes of making where we live more appealing.
Shedding a positive light. That's the goal of Nick Ortiz and others as they try to answer this question.
How can we develop a brand that is really authentic, but will also help us with our end goal of trying to ensure that we're growing the economy here over the long term?
They hope the answer is a rebranding of the City of Bakersfield and the County of Kern, using things like logos and slogans, much like Tehachapi's Live Up campaign. On Monday, a year's worth of research on the topic was released, survey results highlighting some assets of our community and some things to work on. The surveys are extensive, getting answers from community leaders, everyday citizens, and even people outside the county. In fact, the research shows that people outside our community actually have a more favorable view of us than we have of ourselves, and that seems to be part of the problem.
I think sometimes, we tend to be our own toughest critics, so we tend to not necessarily be the best ambassadors of our own community.
The survey lists assets that people talked about for both the city and the county, including affordable cost of living and quality of life. But it also went into the challenges, such as bad air quality and homelessness. Bakersfield Assistant City Manager Stephen Tellia says that moving forward will be a balancing act, focusing on both the positives and the negatives in the data.
I think we certainly want to accentuate the positives. I think we want to also be aware of what some of the perceived negatives are, so that we can maybe look at ways to mitigate some of those impacts.
So it's been a collaborative approach from the beginning.
And the city and the county are working together on this joint branding mission. Megan Pearson says that this is just the research portion of everything, but it's an important first step.
It's the data that shows us, yep, you really do have some challenges that you need to overcome, and it helps us be better informed about how we step forward.
Stepping forward, they'll work on recruitment and tourist strategies, using what they've found to try to make our community more appealing. And for Pearson, that appeal is already there.
Kern County has so much to offer. We're just not really good at promoting it.
And they're all hoping that this will help change that and shed a positive light on the city and the county.
There is a need for it. There really is.
Now, this is going to take a while, to say the least, guys. There really isn't much of a timetable at this point, but Ortiz did say they're looking ahead to early 2019 as a time when they might be able to roll some of these things out. Again, a very long process ahead. We'll keep you updated every step of the way. For now, in downtown Bakersfield, Brandon Johansson, 23 ABC News.